viewers, as my name is Bakari Bik, I'm going to take you to with another breathtaking, informative, Sunside TV sport news that always come away on this platform. This is another episode of the Sunside TV. We understand that it has been quite a long time. We don't update you all the latest happening around the sporting world in Farafenni and surrounding. But we are back again this time around with a fascinating sport news that we have been missing for quite a long time. As you understand, there were a long time impending semi final at the Farafenni Mini Stadium. And final, all those games have played just this weekend. And the first one was between ZAM ZAM against REGION United, whereas ZAM ZAM won REGION United 2-1. Then the second one was on Super Sunday, where REGION United have sweep aside, the newcomers at Maka Farafenni at the Farafenni Mini Stadium. So sit down, relax. The first game in match day one of the semi-final, it was between champion REGION United against ZAM ZAM that managed to score only one goal in the entire return. The Water Boys had a sloppy start in the first 20 minutes as Malemen were totally in control of the game. Modlamin Jawara opened the deadlock in 21st minute when he fired home the opener to give his side unbelievable lead. The Water Boys held on to their lead throughout the first half. The champion knocked all the angles in the first half, but they couldn't penetrate the resolute ZAM ZAM defense in the entire 45 minutes. Coming into the second half, the champion knew very well that they need to score if they want to defend their crowns. Sam Pierre Gomez, who have created more penalty than any other player in this campaign, was brought down by Alaji Jen in 49 minutes. Baukar Sen make it 1-1 to give his side a lifeline. In 50 minutes, temper started raising at the ZAM ZAM camp as the Water Boys started losing their cool when REGION United equalized. Baukar Sen and Sam Pierre Gomez came very close to give their side the lead, but they were denied by the ZAM ZAM defender and goalkeeper Adama Chalo. 5 minutes later, Dauda Juve's side restored their lead in 15 minutes when Sidi Cisse, known as Evra, sent a long one to Omar Gueye, who just lifted the ball over the Honduras goalkeeper Usman Ju to silence the REGION crowd. The goal was killer blow for REGION United, who were pressing higher to ZAM ZAM half in order to score, but the Water Boys capitalized on the counter-attack and make it 2-1. after the final results. First on my microphone was Tunde Male, Region United head coach. He said that ZAM ZAM were a better side and they deserve the win, and he wished them all the best of luck in the final. Let's hear from Tunde Male.
It's a normal game in football. We play against an opponent who was tight defensively. We tried our chances. We can only score one. We equalize. We are trying to find the winning goal. There was a lapse. We scored. We tried to push in. There was not enough time because today we only played 35 minutes. But I accept the game in good faith. I'm not going to spoil the victory of ZAM ZAM. They did very well. They played very hard. They worked hard, and they deserve their victory today.
What else have you learned from today's game?
It's a normal game in football. It's two teams play. You need a win or loss in a scenario like this. In our time, ZAM ZAM and REGION United have always been arch rivals in football. They have quality players, quality team. Today there was their day, and I give them the victory. They deserve it. They play very well. It's two tough teams that played. It's always been a derby. Our fans come for victory. ZAM ZAM fans come for victory. So the game played. ZAM ZAM have a deserved victory, and they are the successful team. I wish them all the best to the trophy. Thank you.
Dauda Diouf, the ZAM ZAM head coach, was smiled all over as this was the first time he coached in Farafenni Nawetan. He got his GFF deal in prior to the Nawetan. He said that they were very prepared for this and they deserve the victory. He thanked his players for their performance. Let's hear from Dauda Diouf.
I'm very proud of this because it's my first time to coach this team. I was a player and to become a coach. And this is my first season and I sent a final. I'm very happy on it.
We have seen one new face in your squad who have not been playing any single game since the commencement of this year, Nawetan, who is not an Inzaghi. Tell us, according to the media reporter, he said he is not going to play Nawetan. But how do you people manage him or convince him to play for you, because he was the man of the match today?
No, he really want to play the Nawetan. We registered him, but he was telling the young one to give him them chance to play. That's why we do not bring him. So we see them, they were improving very well. So this match is the final game for him to come and play, and I asked him to come and play the game. So we have a derby game with Timeless. You know, ZAM ZAM and Timeless is not an easy game. It's a very derby game.
What message do you have for the viewers, those that came here to watch the game?
Yeah, very thankful for my sponsors. They really help us to make this. So I'm thanking them all. Yeah.